Sarah. Always wondering if today's the day I'm gonna die pulling out of there. Crazy. Hello, Shimei. How are you? Hello, High Watch. It's coffee time. Give me a couple minutes to get here. We'll spend an hour or so to show on the road. Have a little fun time down in Petaluma tonight. How about that? Stand by for news. Paul Harvey News and Commentary. Brought to you by True Value Hardware. Boys machines, we're screwing up. We're screwing up. Let's see. It's a little warm now, but it's going to be chilly tonight. Hello, everybody. Thumbs up appreciated as we get underway here today. Spend about an hour, enjoy my coffee. Let it get a little closer on to the golden hour here. I think it's just around 5 o'clock. I had to work today and do some stuff, so gotta keep making it jingle, jingle, jingle. My money don't jingle, jingle, jingle. Crazy one here again today. What the hell happened, Noreen? Look at it this way. You could have been in Shanghai and had that huge petrochemical plant explode next to your house. How about that? Shit, I'll have my friend sending me pictures. A black cloud hangs over the whole city. Hi, Lisa. Craig, thank you. I got your delivery today. I'm not going to open it up or let the cat out of the bag till birthday time. Hey, Callie Mo, how are you? Tonight I tried one of those little things of caramel in here. I'll see how I like it. A couple creamers and one of those caramel creamers. I hope everybody's doing well. Hot in North Carolina. Hot, hot, hot. It is 81 degrees here, but I guarantee that temperature will be dropping. I did get my COVID test today. We're not talking about the rapid test. It had to be sent to the laboratory. I guess it's the PCN or PRN or whatever the hell it is. So I've now completed, hey Terry, how are you? I've now completed all the requirements for surgery. So tomorrow, brief Bobby, and then we'll have some shrimp fried rice tomorrow night. That'll be delicious. And on Wednesday I should be good to go. Tuesday's the birthday. It should be good to go. What do we got here? They are talking about 100 by Wednesday. Yeah, just stay cool. I hope people begin to explore whole house fans because the cost of energy is going to be insane. Sounds good. Craig, it's a nice gift, you know. I have to learn about it, but that's what kind of makes it fun. That's what makes it fun. 79 degrees. Yes, beautiful. Hello, Hobotron. Good afternoon, good evening to you. Chill out a few minutes. It's been a very long day of work. Trying to clear the deck so I make enough money to get through the next 2 weeks or so. Alright, here we go. Hey, Morning Dove, how are you? Right, here we go. We got into the spot without smashing into anything. LANH, let's make sure this is going to stay reasonably cool tonight. We might have to put the cooler on early. So I think I'm going to do that. Bear with me a second, guys. You'll be a little dizzy for a second. Oh. As Arnold Schwarzenegger would say, we're going to put the cooler. We're going to put the cooler on. Hold on a minute. Plug that baby in. Let me get the cord out. Oh boy. Let's get that plugged in. Barbara, how are you, sweetie? Let's get the cooler in, turn that around. Let's see, is the cooler running? Let's get this turned on. Okay, we're not getting the light on. That's... Let's see if we plug it in. I don't know what the hell to do. Always some bullshit. Let's see if we can get this baby in. Second off, there we go. Alright, we got the cooler on. Thank God we got that. That's just barely in the way there. Okay, good, good. I think we're all set. Let's get our power on the phone. We should have a full charge. Should be, we're at 92%. How's everybody doing tonight? How is everybody? God, clean the mud off the headrest. Really? Oh yeah, well, you know, it's a work van. Right? This ain't no Cadillac or Lexus, man. Don't get it twisted. Hey, Deb G. All right. Your drawers on. All right. Keep your drawers on. Alright. Alright. Hey Amanda, Michelob Ultra Cheers. How's everybody doing tonight? Had to work today. Hope everybody's doing okay. Love your comments. They're awesome. Which comments are those, honey? Oh, just relaxing. Whoa, just blowing out of work here today. Whew. Good to sit down. I know you like to keep things light for the weekend, but we are seeing economic history and too important for us to not to talk about. Well, what happened? Thank you, Morning Dove. Spend it all in one place. Thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Not sure what history we're doing tonight, but enlighten me here. The only thing I know, my friends were texting me about, oh, thank you, Barbara. My friends were texting me about a huge explosion in the city of Shanghai today. And, wow, that was a major petrochemical. Good morning, Dove.
The Morning Dove tipped $20 through Super Chat. Spend it all in one place.
Yeah, I figure, yeah, I saw that 17,500 got hit on the Bitcoin today. I suspect that we're going to put it in an intermediate type of bottom here due to the outrageous number of comments and fear that people had today. I think we had what can only be termed panic selling this morning, which probably cleaned things up a little bit for, might be a while before we break that level again on the downside there. How you doing, Molly? Just my opinion. I woke up to my phone blowing up with people with messages. Oh, did you see crypto? You see crypto? You see crypto? I'm like, okay, you know, Bitcoin. And then by about 12:30, it just seemed to hit a bottom and had a good strong rally. So that'll probably be it, or else we're just bouncing back to where we broke through the 20,000 level and then we'll turn down again. I don't know. I don't know. I just sit tight. I don't sit there and watch it every minute. I'm glad Jake Paul lost 500,000 on crypto. I'm buying a dip at 12,000. Are you in 3-speak? I'm not sure what that means. Not sure what that means. What is 3-speak? What is that? Wouldn't you say the events we are seeing in the market is a cleansing of the economy? Should be called yo-yo coin. We never use it a global currency. It's a site for crypto. No, I don't use any of that stuff. I just use Coinbase to give me an insight into the market. That's all. I'm not really a crypto person. I just followed its radical decline here. And I think today it seemed like quite a bit of panic that was happening today. So to me it kind of smelled like an intermediate bottom here. So, but I don't know. It could be wrong. It could be in full meltdown mode tomorrow. So, let's see. Hello, Noreen. Let's see, Rosie. Wouldn't you say the events we are seeing in the market is a cleansing of the economy? Sales do not allow any withdrawals. Yeah, I would say it might not be a bad time, JJ, for a rally. But as far as bouncing for the long term, I don't know, guys. I'm not more interested in the theory of it and how it's malfunctioning and things like that. Is the what was this thing saying? Wouldn't you say the events we are seeing in the market is a cleansing of the economy? I would say that any cleansing hasn't really even begun yet. Okay? You're just seeing what I think is the opening overture of what's going to be a hell of a show coming up. And I've told people months ago, 2-3 months ago, I said, you're going to be witness to something that very few people in their lifetimes ever bear witness to. You're going to see market events that are going to absolutely take your breath away. They're going to horrify you. You'll feel like you're sitting through a hell of a sci-fi movie. And I'm sticking to that. So far, things are unfolding. We've had a lot of gloom. We need a break here. We need a time to rally. We need a time for people to get a false dawn. Will that time be right now? I don't know. I'm not sure. I learned a lot about the crypto this weekend anyway, yeah. I'm not going to get all wrapped around the axle about it. I mean, nothing goes straight down, nothing goes straight up. You need stopping points along the way where people get temporary confidence restored. And then the news flow becomes negative with layoffs and declining spending and blah, blah. You know the deal. You need to do. Hey, monkey boy. But, what value is crypto coin? I have no idea what value it is. Today, at this moment, it's $19,000. This morning, it was $17,500. Last night, it was $20,400. I got no idea what it is. I know that the trend has been downward, and I think that the trend will probably continue until we've wiped out the people that, until we've got enough people that don't believe in it anymore. It'll be pronounced dead, and then we'll see if the corpse can rise again in the future. Yeah, I put a tiny bit in just for rooting interest, just to understand and look at what was going on and everything, just to kind of get some interest in it. How's this guy doing? You got your nunchucks. You're gonna knock my window out. Michael Saylor, they're getting a margin call, exchangeable liquidators, all this here. It's not Monday yet, and I'm sure that he's using all the resources of MSTR, and a lot of the big names have come in here and radically tried to support the market this morning, seeing what they were seeing. I'm sure they're plowing through whatever resources they have in an attempt to support the market. In a margin call, do you think sitting on cash and standard? I think that'll be fine. I think cash is fine. I think that the I bond is a great thing. It's guaranteed. It's the real deal. If that goes to hell, then everything went to hell. So, I mean, that's like your It's like your last stand, you know, Custer's last stand right there. Hello, Jasmir, how are you? So I'd like to think that things have gotten a little bit overdone on the gloominess is, I think, a little premature this weekend. So, but I think when we were in meltdown mode this morning on the crypto, I think that people like Michael Saylor, other big crypto people that have it for collateral and loans and things, are worried about those margin calls, and I think that they're making some heroic attempt to support the market by buying here, and that's never a good strategy over the long haul. Hey Barry, how are you? Yeah, but Maddowick's cash in the bank is going to be gaining because inflation's going to virtually disappear. Okay. What they can ask for apartment rentals has peaked. What they can ask for a gallon of gasoline has peaked. What they can ask for might be a little bit different in agricultural commodities, but they're not a huge, they're a component, but they're not an overwhelming component in what they use to measure inflation. So I think that things have peaked. Our gasoline here has gone down to $6.32.9 a gallon from $6.59.9. Would you agree a rally is nothing more than squeezing a last? I think a rally is a last-ditch effort by the insiders to protect their positions. I bond golden. Very should we go over? This is weekend. We know Amanda, but it's a little warm out. It's a little too early to go down to Petaluma. I need to unwind for a little bit, have a cup of coffee, and just chill out before we get on the road. I'm not optimistic enough, but I hope you're right. Well, I mean, show me where it's still going up. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I just think, barring another stimulus, that we'll be A-okay. Hey, Star. My weekend's gone pretty good. Had to work today. So I'm unwinding and just enjoying a cup of coffee before we get on the road. Chill out. So have a little forbearance for me tonight. A lot of people are vitally interested in what's going on, and we did have a major move that captured the imagination of the world overnight. So that's kind of bears worth talking about. Would it affect the overall economy? It's a $2 trillion market. I think psychologically it would do more damage than economically, Magda. It would take a generation of Gen Zs and millennials and basically sour them on... It'll give them a very tough lesson about what it is to invest. Thing. 6 was over 850 in LA, yeah. Sometimes I work 3 days, sometimes I work 2 days, sometimes I work 6 days. So it just depends. So I think that the impact it's had on young people has been and will be dramatic here, because I'm still hearing this unwavering belief that, well, this is just a bear market and this will be over and the values will come back up and the game will continue. There's been too much psychological damage done. When inflation stops, the housing market will strain, people struggling with work. That's why people will lose their homes. And the strain will be released. The more of them is don't invest in imaginary. Yeah, I mean, would you agree, Magda, that things have to be proven over a period of time? The worth of some vehicle is not established in 10 or 20 years. It's established over the very long haul. It's taken thousands of years for silver and gold to be ingrained in people's heads. And although they're not gone anywhere, they're not being crushed, right? So that's kind of a positive. But we had people that think easy money is just to be made sitting at a computer, buying a few dedicated Bitcoin mining machines, and going at it. and sitting around mom's house all day, and 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the machine's plugging away. Life doesn't work like that. Life does not work like that. And they tell me, oh, you're a boomer, you don't understand about it. I understand the need to work. I understand the need to be productive and not create little NFT GIFs and JPEGs, hoping other people are going to buy them and bid them up. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, in my opinion, the door is closing on an era. I always go to my gold bank because I would rather have coffee makers or plants over my gold or whatever. Yeah, well, there's something to that, but it's the perceived store of value. It's fungible. It's very useful. It's accepted. People will take it. They might not take a Bitcoin. They might not take a coffee maker when you go to buy a pound of meat or something. They may not want, grandma's set of china or something, but they'll probably want to take silver or gold. Easy money. I mean, people including that's, I agree. I think people with adjusted jury are in trouble. Well, I'm not sure interest rates will stay up that high that long, monkey boy. Might be. The trend is definitely reversed. But we've blown a huge hole in the economy, so, I just don't know. I really don't know. But I know the whole Bitcoin thing, that show is going to be over for a while. So they contribute to society whether we like it or not. Well, their contribution is... E-money contribution is fill in the blank. There's nothing tangible I can see. I can see capital that was tremendously wasted on buying bit mining operations, on buying bit mining machines, computers, containers full of them, warehouses full of them. I can see people that were able to buy Lamborghinis and Porsches and BMWs and party in Las Vegas and things like that. Buy big houses if they were lucky enough to cash out, but I can't really see a tangible thing. I may not agree with you on crypto, but you have prevented me from buying while it is down. Well, I'm not a advisor. It could very well... I don't know, Kit and Kat. I just know that the reason I think that this run is over is you will never have that level of enthusiasm again. You have people that have been burned to smithereens on this thing that will never touch a cryptocurrency again. It has left a sour taste in their mouth, and I'm not convinced that the damage is over. You cannot mount a serious return to Bitcoin heaven when the psychology is so damaged it doesn't support it. It just does not support it. That's all I'm saying. You need a certain momentum. You need a certain psychology. You need to have your thing on the cover of Fortune magazine, on the cover of Forbes. Just like the real estate market in 2005 and 2006 was on Time magazine cover and Fortune magazine and Money magazine, and there was nobody else to get involved. They ran out of people. I'll take coffee heaven over over Bitcoin heaven. Yes. People underestimate severely the psychological impact of what it takes to create, ramp up, peak, and then sustain a bull market. It just doesn't happen that way. I'm way ahead of the crypto game because I was trading. I know I'm going to still hold on, but no. Okay, well, good. Hey, Chef. Like I said, I have a tiny bit of Shiba Inu just to keep me plugged in. But I suspect today that panic really started to set in some of the big holders overnight and into today. And I think that they went in there and put some big buy orders in an attempt to put a floor under the market and turn the market. So, similar to 1929 in the midst of the great crash when they would come in and organize buying pools with JP Morgan and get people signed on to buy blocks of stock. It worked for a day or two, and then, you know, the forces of selling came in and just overwhelmed it again. Who wants a currency that goes up and down? Well, that's what I'm saying. It's lost its ability to be collateralized. Was not worth $4. Okay. There'll be a lot of people rethinking it. There will be a lot of people rethinking the whole commitment, corporations, their commitment to Bitcoin, their commitment to cryptocurrencies. Regulation will be coming in. There'll be horror stories coming out. Once hearings are held, there'll be people being sued left and right and center. And there will be lawsuits coming out that expose the fraud and chicanery. People are already coming out of Coinbase that got laid off, and other people secretly inside the company dropping memos talking about some of the scandals. Yeah, trust me. Trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. Take care, zombie. But we really don't know. But I just know that it's some act of desperation to come in U.S. time today around 3 o'clock on the East Coast and come in there and try to push up the market. There must have been some simultaneous buy orders that hit. So, I mean, people have a lot to protect. MSTR Corporation, they have a big margin thing coming due. If they can't make good on that, then the company's screwed. So, employees at Apple Store vote to form union, making good old Maryland. I never got into it. It didn't make sense to bet on something that was tangible asset backing value. What made sense to me, and I'm not going to belabor this because I know we want to get on the Petaluma and have some fun tonight, but I will say this, Chef. 3 things that I discovered. Number 1, the idea of something, we'll just call it something, that can be produced and mined, and we'll have a finite end of it. After X number of Bitcoins are produced, there will not be any more Bitcoins. Now, will that make it valuable? I don't know. There's no more 1909 SVDB pennies being produced. Does that make them more valuable? I don't know. Number 2, anytime there's a good idea, you're going to draw competitors. And when people saw Bitcoin take off, man, they launched Ethereum, they launched Dogecoin, they launched hundreds of cryptocurrencies. All of those cryptos drew potential buying dollars away from Bitcoin. Okay, it started to weaken and dilute. Buying power started to get diluted. Right? That was costly. Damn, I don't have a flashlight tonight. Definitely have to grab that on the way down. Alright. That's a big thing. They have so much came on, it flooded the market. It flooded the market with alternative investments within the crypto sphere. It automatically started taking the wind out of the sail of Bitcoin. So will it be different than any other collectible? There's no intrinsic value to it. Right? It can become a lever of doom for people on the downside here. So I don't know. Property's so much better than a 30-year-old RV. Well, yeah. Real property. It's been a hard day for people, but we could definitely. You guys just have to be prepared for a strong upward turn because we've been pretty overdone on the downside. So I would probably trade it long here for a trade. Maybe it'll hold up, maybe it won't. I don't know. I'm buying Bitcoin once it bottoms out. Well, hell, how are you going to know it bottoms out? Are you going to get a special message from the underworld telling you that we're good to go? I happen to think today will mark an intermediate bottom, but I might wake up tomorrow and we're at 15,000. Who in hell knows? So, nobody's ever really made a case, though, of why it's something that I should have in my investment portfolio. So, Monday's a federal. Yeah, Monday is Juneteenth. Yeah. S&P. I don't know what that means. Hell, I know S&P Standard & Poor's, but you failed to make the connection between it. I saw an article that Bitcoin will go down this year, even with all this. Of course, who can afford 20,000, let alone 100? Yeah, I have a console I'm working on now, that there's a sucker born every day. It just seems like a speculative vehicle. Will, an electronic currency. When the United States government is considering bringing its own electronic currency out, that's, it's automatically there'll be a perception of safety. There'll be a perception of this will be regulated, and it'll draw more money that would have gone for a recovery of Bitcoin into something that's now government controlled by the Commodity Futures Trading Commission. So, I don't know. It's like a wild situation. I don't like it when people get hit. There's no place to, even FANG stocks are on the low. Hey, Vern. Well, I don't know. We haven't had a really good high volume washout in the stock market yet, so I don't know if anything is going to turn for a period of months until we get people start to really crap themselves and do crazy stuff. But there's no doubt that things are slowing down. The number of new listings in Phoenix, Arizona has gone up dramatically. There's hundreds of homes that have now cut their prices in the last 48 hours. There's a lot of dynamic changes. Like many pay-through happen with currency backed by something. Yeah, that's right. Okay, thank you, Beach Bum. Yep, taking off in a couple minutes. I have a friend who kissed his ass on the internet. He has to make live changes. Hey Vicky, how are you? $3 trillion in retirement funds lost in stock markets. Yeah, and there's probably 10 trillion lost overall. It's going to have a big impact on the way people see the future, but we've not pulled people out that are long-term yet. We have people heavily entrenched that have been taught to buy the dip, don't ever get out of the market because it'll be a mistake. The market always comes back. So I think long term we have to chew through that level of people that begin to panic when they see 25, 30, 40% losses on their portfolios and see down days and just say, Fred, we better get the hell out. Fred, I don't know what the hell's going on, but I know this thing just doesn't look like it's going to stop going down. Do. Shemaine's always smart. She knows what the hell is going on. Boo 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 boo, and I shake my butt. Do 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 do. I'm protected, otherwise society will collapse on it. Well, I mean, how do you protect him? People have been taught to put money into 401ks because it matches, but there's a point where the value of what you're buying just dries up. In 1980, 81, 82, stocks were selling for 6 times earnings. They got up to 25, 30 times. Tech stocks 60, 100 times earnings. You're paying a multiple of what people paid in 1982. So, big difference. Ciao, beauty. I mean, there just comes a point where you're overbuying and you're buying something that's overpriced. All right, so we're going to, about 10 more minutes on this, and then we're going to hit the road. I'm going to go back and get the flashlight. Happy Saturday, Tammy. Forgot the damn flashlights. Do 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 do. So that's the way I see things. Had a big kind of washout. Nothing goes straight up, nothing goes straight down. But when a market gets speculative and runaway, if you keep feeding it, well, there's going to be a point where you're overpaying for a product. Do 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 do. I think if the chart holds good, the old Bitcoin will rally up to 20,000. Thank you, Tammy. Nice to see you, sweetie. And where it broke through its long-term support, and then it'll turn down again. So that's what I expect. Do 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 do. I'm considering what brand of coffee I want my money in. How about the Great Atlantic and Pacific Tea Company's 8 o'clock coffee, huh? Legendary 8 o'clock coffee. Legendary. Do 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 do. What a day today, man. Work really sucked. Calimo, yeah, thumbs up. Chock full of nuts is that heavenly coffee. Heavenly coffee. Better coffee a millionaire's money can't buy. Remember the old chock full of nuts jingle? Chock full of nuts is that heavenly coffee. Heavenly coffee. Better coffee a millionaire's money can't buy. Do 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 do. Cafe Bustelo. You like that, huh? Cafe Bustelo. Bring that big old truck in. Yeah, park there. Why the hell not? There you go. There you go. We singing jingles, yes. Have a craft coffee can full of money, but they're all pennies. Could be some valuable copper in there. as opposed to this crap that they produce today, these zinc things. Money, baby, bury that money. Bury that money. Money, money, money. All right, let's get out of here. I can't drink coffee. It angers up my blood. Amanda, are you a hothead? Are you a hothead? Oh, here comes the parking. Man, these bloodsuckers are always on the job. Do 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 do. Shake my butt. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm walking around. I ain't doing nothing. That Valium, baby. Pennies certainly, the old copper pennies are certainly worth more than their face value. But as Amanda Hug and Kiss said, you know what, guys? It's the weekend. And it is. Coffee time is over. It's time to have some fun. We haven't been to Petaluma in a while. Let's head on down. Let's check it out. Go get the flashlight on the way here, in case we do a little radatorium. Boo ba doo ba doo ba doo boo 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 boo. Amanda Hug and Kiss said, it's the weekend. Don't give up our weekends. How are you doing today, June? Sunny girl, good to see you. How you doing? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's get the hell on our way. Thus says the Queen of Atlanta. Must be hot down there. Hotlanta. Do 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 do. And I shake my butt. Do 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 do. Ba do ba do ba do. Boo 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 boo. Hey, it's the Cormark guy. Good thing we got the hell out before they showed up. Do 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 do. Great to see you too, sweetie. Always an honor to have the Sunny girl in the chats. Do 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 do. Ba da ba ba ba. Give me my Beamer. Do do do. I love my Beamer. 92, and I shake my butt. That's right. The chicken dance. Do 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 do. This dope really cut me off in the driveway here. The ass end of his car's hanging in there. Man. Alright. You guys wait here a minute. I'm just gonna run in, take a quick pee, keep an eye on the setup, don't let anybody steal it. Do 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 do. Let's make sure we're charging, which we are. And I shake my butt. Do 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 do. Ooh ooh. I'll be back in a minute. The highlight of every Polish wedding. There you go. Let's get the H out of here. How about it? Let's get the H out of here. I will never go back again. And y'all know why. They dinged my ass $40 for a bucket of chicken. Are you kidding me? Forget that. Now, I'm not going to watch the side chat while I'm driving here, so y'all talk amongst yourselves. It never rains in Petaluma. The chickens, don't they warn ya? Santa snores, Santa snores. Come on, man, it's an afternoon on the Goat Head Express. Goat Head, dude. There you go. Then let me slow you down. Boo, 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 boo. Look at how much this guy stuffed on his property. It's a smaller piece of property than I have, and look at all that stuff, all those houses he stuffed on it. Unbelievable. That used to be one single family home there. Unreal. Guy's got like 6 homes on there now. Talk about leveraging up the property. I don't think gosh, have I seen a 450? Is the 450 a special order? Dang. 450. Stop stable, that's okay. I'm unstable. 76 degrees. I think what I'm gonna do, Shimei and Jody, Gone with the Kale, Scarlett, was kind enough to develop a link tree for all of my social media. I think I'm going to end up just putting that up into the chat here. That should be pretty good. Shouldn't be much traffic tonight as we roll south on United States Highway 101, or as the locals call it, the 101. Somebody said, wrote a magazine article, you can always tell you're in California because people don't call the freeways like just 101, 405, 5. They say the 405, the 101. Yeah, but I wonder if a lot of people in my chat know what a link tree is, though, you know. But she developed it for me. I still got to get the business cards printed. How, you need some warm weather? Well, we're supposed to go up to, sadly today, my surgery is supposed to be 98 degrees, but, you know, it'll be alright. lot of destruction and a lot of high winds have been battering the. I really am concerned about the effects of climate change on weather. I think we're seeing that. I know in my area, more and more people, and also down in Las Vegas, more people are talking. They had 75-mile-an-hour winds down there, and they had dust over that like you could not believe. And more people were talking. And I mentioned to Mr. Z, I can't believe the winds these days. Hey EJ, yeah, we're going to Petaluma. It's the weekend. We're going to have some fun. So I know that things are getting windier. I'm surprised Kitchen Stadium hasn't been torn to pieces. I'm going to have to tar the roof of it. North Carolina's weather. I can't really see the side chat, Jerry. It's a long message. It's just I got to keep my eyes on the road. Hey Dave, good evening. We're going our way to Petaluma. I think it's been definitely windier. I might go to the casino this way. I don't know. Do one fun thing before another fun thing before. Yeah, the winds have been vicious in Vegas. I mean, unreal. And I can tell you, wintertime, if that wind is blowing in Vegas, that stuff cuts you like a knife. And in summertime, if that wind is blowing, your eyes dry out. You're walking along, hi Candy, you're walking along, and that wind is actually drying out your eyes. Your eyes are getting dry. Yeah, 60 degrees. Well, thank you, sweetie. Causing us crazy. I think it's definitely climate change is, you know, and I'm not a, well, I'm trying to think of how this puts, I'm not a nut when it comes to, you know, the climate change is, it seems like it's pretty radical. It seems like it's accelerating. And if you look at the, go back and watch Al Gore's little ditty, An Inconvenient Truth, you'll see a lot of the things that he talked about are happening. Now, some places are fighting back. LA is now experimenting with a latex coating on streets. So we start to reduce the heat islands out there. Like in major cities that act like big radiators that absorb the heat during the daytime and then they release it at night. So they're experimenting with some latex now that they've spread on the streets. If they did that in Las Vegas, it probably would lower the temperature 1 to 3 degrees. Reverend. She puts out scripture readings on IG. What their focus is going to be. down to visit her sister, I want her to stop and see the Bethel AME Church, which came into existence around the Civil War and stuff. So very famous. They still broadcast out of there every Sunday. Outside, right in the heart of downtown, and listen to them sing. Dedicated to, which I think is good. Helps keep me on the straight and narrow. Alright, we're coming over the Katati grade here, and we'll be rolling downhill a couple hundred feet in elevation into the Petaluma Valley here. I do believe that climate change is happening. I think we need only look at what's happening in the Colorado River Basin there. Now they're hitting the panic button in Lake Mead because the level of Lake Mead is dropping faster than they had predicted. Well, that's because Lake Mead is a V-shaped at the bottom. It fills a canyon. So the lower it goes, the more rapid, the less volume there is, the more quickly it drains out. Now that's a serious, serious situation there. Beautiful view out there. Petaluma, founded in 1858, the egg capital of the West. Population 59,000. Believe they closed that Denny's down here. It's where I used to go after school at night school. Over there. Yeah, the South is broiling. I know it's got to take a toll on the poultry industry. cares of the world aside and we have fun. Weekdays we talk shop, and weekend we just cut loose. I hope I'm going to be able to travel a little bit while I'm recovering. Closing down their slaughtering plant here, just down the road. Too many protesters. PETA came in there a couple times and torched the operation. They were packaging meat with blubbery, cancerous eyes from processing cattle with eyeballs hanging out and shit. Long as you don't have to eat it, right? Well, it doesn't necessarily mean global warming, it means climate change. You have spots that get hotter than they have in history, but the lows of the cold aren't as cold. Yeah, it was kind of a weird, Amanda. I mean, people just wanted to just vomit. We'll see it up here on the left as we go by. I did a video going up to the plant one day, but the guy came down and gave me the finger, and he couldn't throw me off the property, but he knew I was doing a story about the blubbery, cancerous eyes and shit down there. And he got all out, bent out of shape. But it is what it is. I know that they're closing down, and that's the operation up there on the hill. What's it called? What the hell's that? Mindful Meats or something like that. They want to close that down, so the people are bitching. We got no place that's going to process our cattle. Right? I get it. I get it. Parked. I don't think there's any sense. It's too early to hang around the ratatorium, but we can park there. Shit, there is a lot of stuff closed here now. Wow. The marine store's closed. Shoot. Lakeville Autobody. There's a lot of stuff closed down. There's any point going up to the cemetery tonight. That entails walking up this road right here. Boy, I haven't been down here in a while. It's looking a little rough around here. Shit. I ain't lying, guys. It looks a little rough here. Mill of Doom. Alright, let's get out on foot. Let's get the show on the road. We got some exploring to do tonight. I got my backpack. Actually, my sling bag. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't think we're going to need the cooler anymore tonight. Snap that off. Oh, that baby's ice cold. Oh, cancel that. Almost ended the broadcast. Holy shit. Well, I'm excited we're going to the ratatorium. There it is over there. Like we used to sing about City College back in the day, the rival of my high school. Down around the Alameda where the rats run free, there's an old abandoned shit house that we call City, City, City. Won't you just kiss my... Wow, this place is really rough finger here, man. Alright, let me get my sling bag on. Hold on a minute. We haven't been down here in a while. It's an ill wind that blows no good. We're gonna get some fresh air tonight. Let's make sure we got the flashlight, so probably still be light when we're out of here. Yeah, not having a summer sucks. So far we've been just windier than normal. Let's go over here. This looks really bombed out over here. Now remember, I have a very limited ability to see the side chat here, so please don't get upset. If Diane comes in, tell her, just remind her, Rosie can't see a lot of side chat. So, boy, that mill smells like hell too. Oof. The wind just changed direction. I can't believe the smell that came off of that grain mill. Last time we walked right into this damn restaurant. Some kind of freaking co-op or something. 89 Coupe. I don't know what the hell it is. Last time we walked right in. Now look at this thing. It's got smashed windows. Probably some bums here. I don't know. Watch it. We'll keep an eye out, boys. We might be ratted out here. Small multi-cooperative development. Damn, man, they have really kind of like closed off a lot of the stuff there. Remember we went in the back? We never had a Perkins here. The damn doors were open. This used to be like an A&W, I think. Right? Cooperative housing development. That's finally closed in there. Before we were able to walk right in. Hey, Darla. Damn. They haven't done too much. This is a fancy town, but this is a hillbilly area around here. Yeah, I could have gone up on the roof here. Let's get the flashlight out. They haven't done a damn thing. Remember, we were down here before. We were able to walk around. You could go up to a stairway up to the roof. Somebody took a dump there. Yeah, was this like an A&W or something? Pocket Change knows. Was this an A&W down here, PC? Petaluma would be an excellent place to live. A good choice. Bring your money. It's going to be expensive as hell. Can't believe those trees still growing in there. This was definitely like an A&W. But I don't see anything where you mount the, yeah, there it is. Then it was Mexican. Yeah, I think it kind of looked like an A&W. I'm surprised. Looks like shit's kind of hit hard here, PC. I haven't been down here in a while. I don't know if this Three Cooks restaurant's still going. I guess they are. We'll hit that on the way back on that side. Yeah, PC knows everything, and I grew up in the county here. After I checked out the property. Well, last time we were able to walk right in. It wasn't even locked. And Shimei will tell you if there's a door there, I'm going to try it. Why can't you believe it's sunny? It's going to be sunny till the sun doesn't even go down till 9 o'clock. It's getting close to the longest day of the year. Don't want my hat. There's Karina's Mexican Bakery. Wind is kicking up. Here we go. I'd love to test doors and see. Like, I have no idea what the hell's going on down here. Right, everything looks just all kind of screwed up. I mean, there's all kind of equipment inside, but it's a Saturday. You'd think it would be, something would be going on. The hell is this? New podcast with Yuli and Alex. Kickboxing. Nothing on Saturdays. Yeah, it's just really weird. Now they got this goofy chicken wire up here. How fast can I run? For my age, I could probably beat 99% of the people my age. Rock steady boxing. Empowering people with Parkinson's to fight back. Wow. What the hell's that about? I mean, I'm pretty tough. I'm not going to run away from people. Ooh, if you're gonna beat me, it's gonna take some doing. I'm not gonna be there like a fish. Yeah, well, it's summer in California. It's always gonna be sunny for the most part. But it's much windier now than it used to be. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Norm's Auto Racing Shop. Yeah, you're gonna have a tough. It ain't gonna be no cakewalk. It ain't gonna be no cakewalk, I tell you that. Right?
Guys, last.
What's going on over there at Camoan? Town just kind of smells like failure right now. I've explored a lot of it. I'd love to get down to Shellville one day. It's all outdoor dining. This place is doing pretty good, the Mexican place. Mi Pueblo, there's several of these around the county. But it's chilly. Anybody doing academic learning? I doubt it. It's better to be young and dumb. Young and dumb. Evening, Brandy. Hello, Jen Jen. I know the massage place is probably doing pretty good. Above Henry's, what the hell is that? Henry's Merv's Radiator Shop. Does anybody fix radiators anymore? Little cottage here. There's still people living on Main Street. That's the place that has the Quonset hut in the back of it. Merv's Radiator Service. I bet it's been a while since Merv, old boy, did a radiator over there. Yeah, well, hell is, we don't know who hell is, so please keep please keep an eye on hell. We always keep a special eye on our first timers. Alliance West. Redwood Glass. Petaluma School of Music. There we go. Creepy old egg hatchery. Now is your time for music. Remember the old driving school, Cheryl's driving school, Cheryl S.'s driving school. Restaurant, the Hatchery. Gun shop. International symbol of fine choo-choo. Holman Hatchery. You see a lot of Jewish names here because a lot of them escaped from Germany just before World War II. Came here. Got in the chicken business. Here's the gun and reloading. This guy's got some serious ass metal bars on this baby. This guy ain't fooling around. Oh. Yeah, this guy's got some serious bar action. Opening soon. Chan Chow. What the hell is that? Is this place finally giving up the ghost as Thai restaurant? That was a big ass Victorian there. Kenpo, Karate, Tai Chi, Yoga. NorCal Medical Supply. First class free. Group lesson per week, $80 a month. That's alright. Tai Chi snapped my knee right off. There we go. Please follow the moderator's cues here, okay? They run the side chat, not me. What the hell is that thing? It's like a dredge sitting in a river or something, isn't it? I gotta be careful I don't get my ass kicked back here. Get a lot of homeless people. Yeah, that looks like a dredge that's sitting in the river there. I gotta keep an eye on this bird. You gotta have eyes in the back of your head. I'm gonna take a whiz over here. Yeah, what the hell is that thing? River's right there. Railroad tracks are right there. Got a lot of cactus here. These look like olive trees. Alright, you guys stand by. I'm going to put this on. Really creepy back here. Yeah, I watch those needles. Trust me, I have a lot of years of experience. Growing up on the East Coast, I had no appreciation for cactus. Let me tell you, the first time I bopped into one and I had hundreds of little needles sticking in my skin. I mean, are you kidding me? It's a little too light to go to the grain mill. We'll be on video if we go over there. We've had some epic encounters on that. It's a nice place. I mean, you're going to be very safe here in this town. But there is a few hillbilly parts of it. Gotta kind of keep your eyes open. Gotta keep your eyes open, guys. Keep your eyes open. What the hell's that? What the hell was that? Sounds like a bird getting strangled. This is where they were putting the new power lines over last time we were down here. That would be like March. Was that March, Jody, we were down here? They were putting the power lines over and the guys telling me, get off the PG and F. This is where they were working. Wow, this, like I told you guys, this is like something out of Deliverance right here. This is real solid hillbilly shit right here. Look at that yard is open. And look at this damn building over here. Look at this crap. This is like Sanford and Son right here. Some spooky stuff. I keep thinking I want to metal detect down here and I don't ever come down. Yeah, this gets like real hillbilly. Look at what this tree has done to the sidewalk here. No, it's not like the back areas of North Carolina, but these people would be every bit as hillbilly, trust me. Wow. Well, that's a hell of a home right there. This redwood tree is a real disruptor right there. You have to be damn careful of rattlesnakes here. You gotta make sure nothing's coiled up here. This is real snake country right here, man. This is the real deal right here, Dave. These western diamondback rattlesnake will rock your world. Gotta be careful nobody's back here. Shouldn't just go jetting into this place. Kind of dangerous. What the hell is this? Somebody took the back door off. That looks like an old-fashioned lock right there. Look at that. Gotta make sure you don't pick up a black widow too. The hell is that? Yeah, well, be careful out west. You'll have some big ass 8-foot rattlers. Look at that old door there. Those things will just strike. Yeah, this even with the shitty location, there's still $500,000 at least. This is what the real estate guys would call has potential. Cute. Lovable cute. Thing has asphalt shingles. No, these are probably asbestos shingles on the side of this mopo. This is 1930s vintage here. And the construction is about as shitty as you could get. Sitting on a rotten slab. This tree has been a major disruptor here. What the hell is this thing? Some jug. That's a nice jug. Be careful a snake doesn't jump out here. God, realize I got solid black widow country in there. Wow. That's what I call the zone of death. This sidewalk. Gotta be some decent medical detecting here. Oh, be careful stepping up. This is gotta be careful with snakes. You step right on the rattlesnake, you'll be in the hospital. You better pray to God they have anti-venom. Hose is still here. Wonder if the water's on. Somebody took a shit over there. Black widow's here. Let's put the water on. Let's make sure I'm not going to touch any black widows. Damn, the water still works. Shit. Well. Oh, I don't think, see, if you tear it down, you have to pay a redevelopment fee of $30,000. If you keep some of the original structure, then you can call it a rehab. They would tell you this has great bones. Yeah, watch out for killer bees. I don't think in our area, California, maybe Dave can correct me, Dave and Luna. I don't believe that we have killer bees up this area. It's not to say they couldn't be here. This shit's really hillbilly here. Hey Dave. Yeah, I don't think we have killer bees. Now hiring drivers, Clover Stornetta Dairy. We went all through that plant one night, slinking around. Really gross. That's a hell of an operation right there. It's going to be cold tonight too, let me tell you. It's going to be damn chilly tonight. What the hell is that? Scary ass town. Creaky ass gate. I think California is a really scary place. You get a lot of freaks around here. You could have some zombie dude just run out right here on the road right now. Guess the train will be coming through. You best not be up on that track when that train comes through. Private railroad crossing. That's going to take you right across the river. Active railroad. That's a nice truck camper right there. Town looks kind of depleted, doesn't it? Scary as hell. Tuesday, y'all gonna triple digits just like we will here. Tuesday, y'all gonna hit. Yeah, we'll hit triple digit. Yeah, we're equipped. It'll be dry, but sadly, the next day is my surgery. But it's the hottest stretch of the year. I just have to bear it. Have to stand up a lot. Doggone. Hey Sarah Kate, how you doing? We're down in the town of Petaluma tonight. It's about 15 miles south of Santa Rosa. This is where they maintain all of their dairy fleets. We already walked around that baby. That's best for winter time when it's dark. Right now it's not spooky enough to go over there. Try not to get killed here. Yeah, welcome in for new people. Please take your cues from the moderators. The moderators run the chat on the side. I don't run it here. So if you treat with respect, you will be treated with respect. I'm having a rib stapling done, and I'm having a revision bikini tuck. Save Petaluma Fairgrounds. No, it's very chilly tonight. For tonight it'll go to the upper 40s, low 50s. I have the stream set so you can always go back if you have the DVR. We've been down there on the trains. That stuff's best for winter time. I'll tell you, Jody, the wind be whipping here. More active in town tonight. Jesus, this is like nothing going on up here. Once we turn left up here, we'll be okay for the wind. This is where they were working on the power lines that night. Zapatini Ironworks. Hey Regis, how you doing? Oh, I can't complain these days. I bet the live streams have been great. A lot of people are tuning in for economic, social, political talk in the afternoons. But on the weekends, we like to do it up. The apartment house of doom here. Well, it's about a quarter the size, a third to a quarter the size of Santa Rosa. I wonder if that Thai restaurant's out of business. I don't know. Garage sale Petaluma, really? That is, I'm going to have a few nuts. Weekends are for chooching, yeah. During a weekday, we can talk about all the bad shit that's going on, good shit. But Amanda Hagenskiss said, we will have our weekends. I'm opening this peanut, so. Oh, thank you, Boston Mark. Hey, there's the space age Mr. Coffee. Wow. There's a planer. Well, during the weekdays, it's always just my opinions. Thank you, Regis. Damn, it is windy. I'd say so far things look pretty depleted. Thank you, June. It's on Wednesday, actually. Day after my birthday. Tomorrow I got to remember to make some rice. I hope Jody can send me a reminder in the morning. Here's the old car wash. Oh, well, thank you, Flan. I'm just experienced. I don't know how smart or... What the hell is this? Is this place out of business? I don't know. Thank you, Jody. Kind of weird. Spooky here. Yellow tape. I swear this place looks closed. We're gonna have to close walk over here. Damn, everything's rotten. Looks like people just stopped giving a damn. Ain't no way any repair work's going on in here. Oh, this is a smog station. Yeah, you got a mayor and city council, yeah. Saved you from getting caught up in nonsense. Well, doing my job then. Pizza place. I never see anybody get pizza there. I guess we can cross back over again. Oh, the place looks depleted. Where in the hell is everybody? It's like Stepford wise. Slice and soda, $3. You can't beat that. Oh, thank you, Rita. You're very sweet. Slicing a soda for $3. That's a hell of a deal right there. Can't beat that with a stick. Well, we'll get a feel from it. We're still kind of on the edge. This guy's the old cash only, no checks or credit cards. If anybody's even around. I don't know. I don't see anybody. Oh yeah, he's sitting in there. Just sitting on his arse. We'll know when we get up here around in the area. $3, Dave, is a great deal. Slicing a soda. It's a fantastic deal. School of Dance, Irish dance. Looks like a depleted place right now. If you watched American Graffiti, this was the car dealership that was featured in the movie right here. This little car dealer here. Doesn't have much selection on here. I wish some people would move out. The more people move out, the better it gets. That's a nice rig. Well, we exchange information, Rita, so I don't have all the answers, but I know what questions to ask. I like to think. I don't like to be a know-it-all. I like to let history be my guide. Heather and Company Antiques and Decorative Arts. Smoking vapes. Nothing going on in there. Pearl Harbor Survivor. That's a unique license plate. Never forget those three guys trapped on the West Virginia. In the front of the bow, went down. They lasted 13 or 14 days. The eerie thing is they had a calendar marking off days where they were trapped underneath. And they finally just died. No chance of getting to them. Tragic. Yeah, asking the right questions is stimulating. People have told me amazing things. Kit Kat's told me some stuff and things that you need to consider. I like that. Well, thank you, Ritas. It's another alley of doom. This is really quiet tonight. We'll know by the old card room down here. Well, I have great people, that's for damn sure. People that care about me. A few people at the bar. Full-time pizza cook, 3:30 to 9:30. Poker tables. Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you? Not many people in there. That's where I used to play cards. All right, well, things should be picking up. We're getting ready to go into core downtown here. Do 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 do. Yeah, it's a nice place. You can open up all the doors and windows and oh, that's sweet. I feel honored. I love it when all my ladies have a crush. Sweet. Sweet. My ladies they look out for me, let me tell you. Loving this choo-choo. Inside here. Kinds of cool stuff. Go away, troll. Eric has my number. Need your nonsense. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do ooh ooh. If Eric wanted to stop by the rancho, he would text me. He and Michelle both have my number. So, sayonara, baby! So get your hateful final words in and move on. Hey, Shane. I mean, if you're going to be a troll, you got to be smarter than a person that's running a chat and their moderators. Yeah, that's the old Sonoma National Bank, 1925. Just in time to last about 4 years, and then bam, the Great Depression. Bank failure. Hey, Nicole. Yeah, don't post stupid stuff that's not true. You'll come back on one of those other 50 other troll accounts. Yeah, definitely not as vibrant as it used to be. You guys agree? Definitely not as vibrant. Yeah. They have one more really classic one. They have a couple classic ones here. Boy, this shop is still open. I thought they were going out of business. Right. Yeah. Ooh. Hi. Thought you were closing.
Huh?
I thought you were going out of business.
I know the building owner and the owner. I'm not the owner, but the owner negotiated.
Oh, good.
So we stay.
Okay. Yeah, because I like your shop a lot. So
Good.
some incense. Ooh. Oh. 你是中国人吗？
Excuse me?
你会讲国语吗？
Oh, I don't speak Chinese.
Oh, okay. I do.
I'm Korean.
Oh, Korean. Okay. Thank you. Ooh, I like those. Thank you, Hunted Coyote. Wow, thank you,
Hunted
my friend.
Coyotes tipped $20 through Super Chat.
Thank you, Hunted Coyote. How wonderful of you. Well, that's good. They got to stay open. Thank you, Hunted Coyote. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Do 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 do. Seared steak and seafood. I don't see anybody at the bar tonight. Burgers, $20 for a burger. Can you guys imagine? $20. Thank you, Hunted Coyotes, for my birthday. I appreciate that. Sounds like a good crowd in there. I don't know. Thank you. Do 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 do. Well, thank you, Nicole. This guy's never reopened again. Another company that bullshitted. We'll be back in February. Why people lie so much about? Can't tell people the truth that you just failed. Farm to table. Anybody in there? I don't know. Yeah, there's people in there. $18 for spaghetti. That's unbelievable, Amanda, that I never believed in my lifetime. You know, about $9 for a gourmet burger, and then look at what the hell happened. It's like unbelievable. It just like exploded. I'm not ignoring Dave. I'm trying to watch out for people, look in windows. What do you need, Dave? God, please don't be needy on the side chat, okay? Yeah, that was nice, a hunted coyote. That was very sweet. Ice cream shop's doing good. Ice cream. Going great guns in there. Wow, Dave. How do you swing it? How do you swing it? There's another bank over there. It's crazy. Just freaking crazy. Hello, Scottish. How are you, sweetie? Cucino Paradiso. This is a popular Italian place. Usually got a pretty good crowd in there. Yep, good crowd. Yeah, let your boyfriend take you. Yeah, we're doing a little chooching tonight. There's the other beautiful bank building. But most of these banks, this is the American Trust Company. Most of these failed in the 1930s or merged in. That used to be all antiques inside. There was a link in my catheter tube. Escape room. There's Petaluma Pete. Hi Pete, nice to see you.
Well, how do you do? What are you doing?
I've always got you on YouTube. They love you over there all the time. So I'm just walking around town.
Good for you.
Enjoy your evening.
Great time to walk around.
Absolutely. No, they're not going to get $20 out of me. I guarantee you. I always go for the value menu, baby. Value menu. Look at this beautiful night. There's another piano they got down there. Petaluma Pete's just setting up. Got it going on. What a beautiful night on the river. What a beautiful night on the river. A lot of people eating out back. This is a very wealthy town. He is a good looking guy. He's a very cheerful guy too. Very cheerful. Here's some people on their boats. A lot of people pull up their boats. You can't even walk down there anymore though. This used to be the funky underbelly. Right down on the Petaluma River. The Petaluma River. 36 miles. In 1916, the creek shipped nearly 1 million tons of cargo. Was ranked first in tonnage of any California port. Isn't that amazing? Egg boats. Wow. #1 river for commerce. There aren't a lot of rivers in California though. Look at that beautiful view tonight. some music. We're gonna get down there and see what the music's about tonight. People want to restore this rotten wharf here. Ooh. What a beautiful town, guys. See how rotten this trestle is? This used to be open when I first moved here, and then people started falling through. Yeah, this used to be the egg capital of the West. Play that funky music. Save the trestle. Let's get a screenshot of that, Jody. Make people wonder. Spend the money for that rotten thing. Look at this, grapes growing here. Do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, this is a very special town. This is actually my favorite town in the county, with Santa Rosa being next to last and then Rohnert Park being the last. It's just got a nice vibe. People got money here. They're happy for now. Dancing. It does seem a bit more subdued. I can't quite put my finger on it, Dave. Just a tad more subdued. Yeah, this is why they use this town in a lot of movies. It can pass for any town in America. Ooh. The boys are playing tonight. Van Morrison. My ex lives in Petaluma. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's get it on.
I love that last song because I remember coming back from overseas from the Army, veteran, and to hear that foghorn in San Francisco Bay was like, I'm home now. It was so awesome. And now for something completely different. It's a little Fontella bass. It's called You're Gonna Miss My Good Love.
Yeah, that's right, Joe. It's a holiday. How you doing, Joe?
While you packed your clothes, you split the scene. But did you notice, pretty baby, you didn't hear me scream? Oh, you said goodbye and you slammed the door. I heard you when you said you won't be back no more. But I know
Woo!
you're gonna miss my good love.
Get it, sister, get it.
Oh, yes, you will.
Yeah, this is why we like to come down here, right? Yeah, you wouldn't find this in Santa Rosa, this kind of scene.
I'm definitely the one who has to like celebrate.
Very cool town. So they want to keep the outdoor dining now. I can't blame them. Because come the fall, we might be in the pandemic again. We probably will be. How you doing, Ms. Lulu? We probably will be in the pandemic again. And they'll shut off indoor dining. I'm still waiting for that one terrible variant that comes along. Do 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 do. Stefano Pizza. Well, the DoorDash doesn't really benefit the restaurants too much either, you know. Truth be told. Sit here a minute and have a water. Take a break for a minute. I'm gonna get my water out. It's nice to be chooching tonight, huh? What do you think, Amanda? It's all for you, baby. How am I gonna get this water out of here? Do 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 do.
Hey.
Oh boy, I needed that.
I fucking hate this place!
Yeah. How much? Yeah, you're welcome. This chooch is, I want to name it the Amanda Hug and Kiss Petaluma Chooch. That's what I'm gonna do in honor of you, honey. Because you know how special you are for the chat. And me. You are our girl tonight. We make our way up. Oh, I think the last time I was here was for a fair, right? Wasn't that it? Like early May? We had a street fair down here. Thank you, Nippy. Hey, Elmer. We had a street fair. There's Suggo Trattoria. Not much going on there. Do 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 do. Buy a huge slice and get a free cup of soda, $5.50. Well, I'm sorry, man. That's not as good a deal as we saw tonight. Pete's Coffee. Sun has gone down. We're definitely in golden hour. Hope you're well tonight, Ms. Lulu. We're definitely No, not really, because people are afraid of fire here. We're all traumatized by the fires of the past. So fireworks are a no bueno. Gluten-free bread breakfast. Yeah, that's right, Amanda. I know your big thing's not economics, politics, and society, but I like the fact that you just roll with the chat. I love that about you. But come the weekend, you're going to be protective of your territory. Everybody loves Marcel. Got some weird films. Paws of Fury. Oh, I'd love to see the Minions, The Rise of Gru. I love the Minions. Miss you, Nippy. League of Super Pets. This is like all kid stuff. Disney's Strange World. Coming this November. I don't know. I want to dance with somebody. Whitney Houston. Magda, I hope that you're doing okay. You know, I do remember you sent me that email, so the Bob's Burgers movie. Bad Guys. Top Gun. Downtown Abbey. Oh Lord, I loved Whitney Houston. Good Lord, I loved Whitney Houston. What the hell's going on? Box office isn't open. What? Yeah, Minions? I love the Minions. There's people in here. Going to see their movies. Do, 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 do. I have a feeling that tonight is not a good night. She died too young, I know. I always said Bobby Brown was the worst thing that ever happened to her. Some people hated me for saying that, but I gotta tell it the way I believe it. Minions are cute. I used to love Monsters Incorporated and Mikey and I love that. Yeah, Downtown Abbey doesn't really look like it's going to be very engaging. I mean, your movie posters really got to be special. You know, it's a very critical piece of promotion. Because you absolutely positively need to have something that's going to make people stop for a second. Adobe Creek Brewing. Nothing going on in here. Yeah, make a mission to watch a Minions movie. You'll love it. Do. Soul Food Puerto Rican. Do you see this, June? Should we see a menu? Maybe they got a menu. Let's be for June. Please come in and see our host. Oh. Wow, look at this place. It's hopping. Could I look at the menu for a minute? Thank you. Oh. Polo Rosatoto, $39.95. Camarones empanados. Yeah, I love Monsters Incorporated. I adored that movie. It's not bad. Arroz con huevos, eggs over rice for $6.95. Papas fritas. Prices look pretty good. I mean, they got a good crowd here. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. Yeah, so they serve breakfast too?
We do.
What time do you open in the morning?
Open at 10 a.m.
Okay, cool. All right, very good. Got a big restaurant. They got a lot of kitchen guys back there. Oh, thank you, sweetie. This is a Puerto Rican restaurant. This is soul food Puerto Rican cuisine. We have one in Santa Rosa called El Coqui. That's definitely a cool looking place. So June, when you come to visit, there you go. And we got Hank's. Nice to see people around, but I just think it's a bit off of usual. If I had to judge, I'd say it's about 80% of what I usually see down here. Yeah, June is Puerto Rican. Hey. And they never did open the Parkside. That place was really good over there for burgers, fries, shakes. Yeah, thank you, Kath. Yeah, I love Monsters Incorporated. And I can't remember what the first one. They had a sequel. Can't remember what the original one. That was so good. And I like, when my kids were growing up, Saving Nemo, and I enjoyed all those things. Anne of Green Gables. Boy, I'm glad we came down here tonight. What a great night. Let's check the battery. Yeah, Monsters University. Thank you, Magda. I love that stuff. Yeah, I mean, they were just very well done movies. Kept kids entranced. What the hell are we doing here? Are we cooking here? What are we doing? What are we doing? Chicken? Chicken, chicken, chicken. Oh, that's the other side of the place. Yeah, what an operation here. I like the way everybody's got black pants and white shirt on. I like that look. That's what I call a classic restaurant. Except the guy should have a tie on, the girl should have a little tie too. Yeah, Toy Story was another one that I loved. Yeah, Monsters University was the second one. I thought John Goodman and Billy Crystal were excellent in the first one. Here's the fire department. Let's get a view from up on the bridge. Beautiful town. They're screaming in the firehouse. Look at the old fire truck here. They got one too. I guess they never really get rid of it. I guess they just pull it out for parades. But you can imagine these things are always kept. American La France, the best name in fire truck building. They just pull it out for parades. Otherwise, it's very, very cool. You know, very cool to see that. Look at that. Very cool. I would judge that to be about a 1934. Something like that. Pretty damn cool. I was just.
You want to get a closer picture of it?
Yeah, I was just admiring. What year is that?
37.
I guessed it was a 35. Do you mind if I take a look at it? Thank you. Wow. I'm live on YouTube, so I'm just doing a live stream.
Oh, cool.
Look at that. Oops. Wow. Did they take it out for parades or anything?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Wow, look at that. It's unreal. No wonder these guys are in such good shape. Look at this workout equipment. Look at that. Who gets to drive it?
People are qualified, myself.
Okay. Is it easy? Is it
Right
easy?
now, I'm the only one that can.
Is it easy to drive or? Oh Lord!
Everything's still stock in it.
Amazing. Isn't these guys
On the
kind?
very back of it, it's got a piece of paper with the history of it.
Oh, cool. Let's check it out here. Yeah, there it is. 1937 American pumper. 750 gallons per minute. 491 cubic inch V12. Pumped at many spectacular fires. Wow, that's amazing. Wow, so nice. Ooh. Thank you. Isn't that amazing? You know, if you just show up and do stuff, you get such a nice chooch experience and things. There's some very good looking guys, and I've never seen a crew of firefighters that are in such spectacular shape. What do you think, ladies? Can they put out your fire? I don't want to overstay my welcome. I think that was very cool. I guess 1935, it was 1937. Very cool. He's like, yes, yes, yes. Can we go back? Oh, shit. I love you, Amanda. I absolutely adore you. You always put a smile on my face. I mean, they're nice, you know, it's the way this town is. This is so opposite of Santa Rosa. They would never open up this town is just, there's an elegance here. Santa Rosa is all gritty and, you know, the seat of government and just industry and hillbillies. And we're coming up on the D Street Bridge here. What a beautiful time of night. But I love that. See, if you're there looking, people will be nice. They're proud of what they have. They love to share what they do with you. And those guys do risk their lives out there, so I give them a lot of credit. And God rest his soul, the firefighters died in Philadelphia when the building collapsed. Terrible. Night on the river. Good looking and nice, perfect combo. Just nice people. You must be talking about our Dave. There we are on the river. What a great place. What I love about this town is it's on the river. And there aren't a lot of rivers in California if you stop and think about it. Rivers are very rare. Hey, Bird Dude. Yeah, it was very nice of them to open up. I've had so many people that have been kind to me when I've been out chooching. It's been amazing. Been absolutely amazing. Been almost 2 great hours of chooching tonight. Can't wait till the 4th of July. My surgery will be behind me and everything should be on the road, I hope. Huh? Don't scream, kid. Oh, those handsome boys. This is the river district, so there's a lot of small incubator companies and condominiums all down this street on the waterfront. I'll tell you, Amber Heard never appealed to me in the least as an actress. She must have known somebody, right? Thank you, Regis. My biggest problem is I tend to do stuff too quickly. Like the next day, getting a shovel and going outside and digging and doing. I gotta really take it easy. I think walking is okay. But as far as physical exertions, that's why I made sure to cut the grass and everything. Harvest the plums, get people over there to enjoy them. Gonna have my first job canning peaches. That's gonna be something. Have a good night, handsome boys over there. Hey, Panjay, how you doing tonight? This used to be an old weight scale. R. Kelly and Amber Heard. That's what makes Johnny Depp attractive to women, is his sketchy history. Girls like bad boys. They like to date bad boys, they like to marry good boys. Really getting low on the golden hour here. We'll be transitioning into the blue hour here. I think I saw him in Edward Scissorhand and What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Nina's like, I like nerds. Did you like the movie Revenge of the Nerds? Nerds. Nerds. Yeah, we were down here for a fair. It was hot that day. Looks like they're doing a lot of repaving here. Good old Pinky's Pizza down here. Learn to race kayaks. Port tasting. I actually think that was some of the best stuff DiCaprio did, to tell you the truth. What's up, Catherine? But it all depends what the story is. The story is the most critical thing of all. Even lousy actors can carry a great story. Repave that baby. Polio is a viral infection, yes. It's a terrible scourge. I can't believe this place isn't open. We're kind of around the old library here. The old library. One of these Great Depression make-work post offices. Where do I get some shorts like that? Hey Brian. I'm not much on science fiction, to be honest with you. I can't believe this place, 2 years this has been closed. It's like the whole block is closed. They used to do a great business. Walnut Park Grill. Shame, that place was in business a lot of years. And also this fish and chips place up here. Fish on Sea or whatever. That's a very classic post office. There's a butt. Do 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 do. never would have figured this place would shut down. Shocked me. 63 degrees. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. No, those are like newspaper boxes and flyers, stuff like that. I've never been a big fan of scary movies. I like comedies, historical, Fourth and C, yeah, fish and chips, I can't believe it. Yeah, it's very cool here. You better believe at nighttime that temperature goes down. Yeah, it's pretty quiet tonight. I think it's something you got to get used to for the future, is the diminishment of street businesses and things. Ironically, the crazier the streets get, the less people will want to go out and shop, the more people will have delivered in, and it'll just accelerate a trend that's already been underway. I enjoy a good war movie, yeah. You're right on, Hell. Right on. Key wrecked. Do 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 do. I remember this hardware store burned down. That was a terrible day. There's the old library, Carnegie Free Library. My life in a capitalist society. Well, your day's coming, Magda. Guarantee you. The rise of socialism, and then come communism. Your day's coming. Your day is coming. You believe it. Do 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 do. Well, you know, I don't ever hedge my outlook for stuff, so believe it. We could so easily tip over into socialism, and then, because socialism is just a populist political system, and communist has the feel-good factor of sticking it to the rich, right? Seeing them paraded around the streets like Cultural Revolution in China days. Having coffee. Share with all. Bill's Coin Shop's been here forever. Just see a very simple progression, and then totalitarianism. 6/12 through the 14th. 6/18. They're filming here 8 a.m. to 12. They love these old cast iron front buildings. Well, Bill's Coin's not going to be open on a Saturday night. They probably close at 2 or 3 in the afternoon. This is the first homeless guy I've seen. 2 of them. That place is gone. That place is history. They love to film down here. Well, it's hard to have a going concern. This was the parking lot in the front there where American Graffiti. Ooh. The old landmark. Someone turned the storefront into an Airbnb. That's interesting. Bayonne is an interesting town. Beauty spa. Bayonne is a very interesting town. Extended bikini 55 to 70. Well, some people would call it progress, right? This is inside the old landmark building. Must be for Ukraine. It's all over in Ukraine except the shouting now. They got that pretty much partitioned the way they want it to be. Cool place. More shops there. Well, it's like any other thing. It's going to be very hot in the beginning, Magda, and then enthusiasm wanes because war is a very costly and usually drawn out endeavor. So I would say it's certainly not as, we're 120 days into the war, so I think after the second month, people still psychologically support it, but this was the scene of our Petaluma protest. That was a hell of a night. That was a hell of a night. We call it Night to Remember. Petaluma Pete. Not many people downtown. Not sure what that means, winter storm. These are some of the most handsome buildings in the county here. They survived don't ask me how, they survived the San Francisco earthquake. Where Santa Rosa was 15 miles north and got wrecked. The alley of doom. To believe in no. There it is, the Alley of Doom. They're pretty slim pickings. The people. This used to be a really big antique store. The old bank. Do 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 do. Yeah, I didn't know that, Catherine. No, Ed, you're not going to get docked for it. Covers are never going to get you into trouble. In worst case scenario, you split on it. Ooh, ah, 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 Yeah, definitely left people on the streets. Define staying in Petaluma for the night, honey. Boy, that's when they really built banks like banks. Ooh. Yep, Mag is our Emma Goldman connection. Do, 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 do. You should watch the movie Reg, where Maureen Stapleton played Emma Goldman. No, I would be too cold out tonight. On Blu-ray, baby. It's the year of the bare midriff. There's the ice cream shop. Yeah, it's awful quiet in here tonight. We've been back here with this thing, been rock jamming with music. Right. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. It's quiet. I guess so. Pretty quiet tonight. I think there's some underclass that's deserving of support, but I think a great amount is not. I think some people by design put themselves in the underclass by bad choices that they make, and society ends up having to pull them along. So I consider that kind of unfair. Here's the bakery. Battery level is excellent. Everything's on. It's 100%. We're looking good.
We're about to see you in like 5 seconds. Alright, just stay where you're at. No, but I know you're there. Okay.
Oh. Nice treats. Remember we got in that night, the guy let us come into the back into the bread making place. I just can't believe that's that beautiful. You're welcome, Manuel. think my opinions are pretty much down the middle. We were closed for June 19th. No, I'm not going to eat here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Shop without credit. Get approved for up to $4,000, baby. Buy now, pay later. Yeah, thank you, Joe. I'm a very firm believer of that. Car show, July. Salvation Army car show. Casa Grande, wow. July 16th. That might be kind of cool. All right, Amanda. Hope you're enjoying the chooch. The golden hour. Yeah, I think a lot of people have gotten a free ride in this nation. Ooh, 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 ooh. Lease James Manley. That's going to be a hard thing to lease. Yeah, we might go to the car show if I remember it. There's the Petaluma Hotel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, a lot of time, Magda, that's due to the corruption of their governments. Change doesn't come with that bloodshed sometimes and putting it on the line. Those with get up and go, get up and go. Now, don't curse the darkness, light a candle. That's what I tell people about Second Amendment gun rights. What have you done to get a repeal movement going for the Second Amendment? They did it for prohibition. That stops them cold in their tracks. Oh, they'll never pass that. Well, there's a message there. Ooh. How dirty is this thing? Let me get a drink. Hey, Capricorn. Yeah, that's where I used to play cards. I don't think there used to be 2 or 3 card rooms in the county. There's not one now. James, sometimes things get a little glitchy with Google. Wow, that's a Freightliner. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, Petaluma Boulevard is pretty cool. Mahoney Building. Wow, look at this. This is a real deal Jeep right here. Willie's Jeep. That's the real deal. Holy smokes. Look at that. Got the winch on the front. Wow, that's the real Jeep. These things were very flippable though. Yeah, James, we never really get people time down here. California, 1946. Wow, that's cool, June. A real Willie's Jeep. Let's see if things are popping up at the Radatorium tonight. You don't want to go sticking your fingers in there because of black widows. That was parachuted out of airplanes. I can believe that. I bet that thing doesn't even weigh 1,000 pounds. Hello, Cheryl S. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened, Magna. I just let my moderators run the side chat. I've learned the hard way. Every time I touch something, it's screwed up. This used to be, what the hell did this used to be something? Stop work. Construction has been performed without benefit of permit. Oh shit. They got you. They got you, man. They got your ass. Boy, they're gonna walk back all that construction. They can be really drop the hammer. They can be nice, or they can drop the hammer on you. That's what I made sure when I did the Shine Shack, I made sure that was permitted work. I had that guy come out multiple times. If you look at the old video, you can see the sign-off sheet. Ooh, 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 ooh. Guy said it was some of the best electrical work he'd ever seen. Ooh. Yeah, the old Superdome. Yeah, it's been a good investment. I guess. I mean, I just did it to make it nice. I had to submit my own plans multiple times. But they were cool. I drew up my own plans. Boy, I'm so glad we came down to Petaluma tonight. My Saturday has been, I was a little ragged out. Coffee picked me up, and then after an hour getting caught up on Bitcoin and shit, we said, hey man, Amanda Hug and Kiss said, it's the weekend, Rosie. Let's get it in gear. So, as promised, here we are. Fragini's. That's still a great deal. $3 for a pizza, and that guy must live upstairs. It's weird the way he's built into that. It was tough. If you see my thing, it took 14 months, 18 months to get a permit to crack into the sewer line in the alley. Oh, unbelievable. Not every contractor is licensed to go into a sewer system. As a matter of fact, you have to have very special qualifications and experience to do that. Just like not every contractor is licensed to pick up a house and move it. So it took a long time, multiple appeals, and the neighbor, see, that's a private road next to the rancho. That's a private drive. So I had to get a court ordered right away to tie in. I'm a crypto baby. Not. It finally was done. You can see the videos. Look at my whole playlist for the Shine Shack, renovating the Shine Shack. It's all there. Hey, Ralphie boy. Norton! Yeah, Ralph? Norton? Hey, Ralphie boy. Because you would have had to have a macerator and a pump to pump that sewage about 40 feet or 50 feet away. Whereas if you could run a pipe from the Shine Shack perpendicular, then it was only about 20 feet to the pipe. But I had to have a guy come out, dig up the street, so you got to pay it. But luckily that was 2013-14 when I got around to it. I rushed to finish that before Missy Jen came. A macerator and pump. Believe me, I explored a lot of options. And then I went to the city and they're like, wow, that's going to take a court order. Really? I said, well, let's get it on, man. Let's get it on. And then I got a permit to have a legally licensed distillery there. I got a zoning variance. So whoever buys that property, it's already zoned for a distillery on that property. That day in those days I was moonshining and thought I would go into production. But then the fire department said, oh, you need this, you need these lines, you need that. I said, screw it. If I put the still outside and stored the barrels, there'd be no restrictions at all. But you'd have to build a more secure place to put all the booze under bond because of the Treasury Department. It was a whole, yeah, it's licensed, permitted as a distillery. Roseland Distillery. Pretty amazing. I wonder if this Thai restaurant's out of business over here. They might have bought the farm. I did a lot of cool shit. There you go, Shimei. Composting toilets seem to be quite effective. I guess this Thai restaurant went out of business. Yeah, that's easy work for plumbers. I mean, I put plumbing in for a washing machine and outdoor on the deck. If I wanted to hang a sink out back, like a bar sink out there. Opening soon. So that place changed hands. It's going to go Chinese now. So that Thai restaurant is sayonara, baby. Opening soon. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, we've already been on about 3.5 hours, so it's been a great shoot tonight. It's been an eye-opener. I'd say we're about 80% of normal here. But after the pandemic, I never expected anything to be normal again. Yeah, that's a beautiful old house. For years, that was a Thai restaurant. And look at that tree. What a place for a horror show, huh? Horror movie. Tool source. Tire source. This is oleander. This is very dangerous for children and pets. Stuff does really well in dry desert, but the stuff is deadly. Like anything else in the desert, if you try to eat it, it'll kill you. Yeah, that'd be a hell of a haunted house right there. I'd tell you, a hell of a cinematic feature with that baby. I dropped down from about 50 feet with a vertical drop right in front of that place. Yeah, I put down a few miles tonight. I'm gonna have to do some walking. The less I'm sitting, the better. So there'll be a lot of walking when I'm recovering. Plus it helps your circulation. Atrium looked like Jurassic Park. That's cool. LSU, home of the Tigers. Did you go to the T&D bar there? Like the unofficial home of the LSU Tigers. Absolutely amazed me, floored me. That bar. That's where I first had alligator. It was pretty good. 50-foot ceilings. T&D. They had the stuff lying in there, and all the real serious LSU fans. Yeah, that's good, Chuck. Or they'll do a good. At least they'll save your life. They'll show up to work too. There's a place called T&D. It was the unofficial home, the official home, sports home of the LSU Tigers. It was the first time in my life, because I grew up in Baltimore, which was a very segregated city. It was the first time in my life I went into a bar and blacks and whites were drinking together and palling around, and I thought, wow, this is really unbelievable. This is so cool. And they all had the common thread of just loving Tigers football. And I thought, this is amazing. What are these guys doing over here? Making out? Same with the old nurses coming back, exactly. Kumon. That used to be the old, what the hell's that teaching method? I don't know, the French one, that weird thing you come in and do what the hell you want to do every day. Finger paint your way to Berkeley. Yeah, Baltimore nurses, they train a ton of them at University of Maryland. Community College of Baltimore. That's where my mother went back to get her nursing degree. How close are you to San Fran? Yeah, we get the coolness here. Right now, I bet it's 59 degrees, 60 degrees. We're about 40 miles away from San Francisco. Serial killer, wow. Yep, check out the palms. Yeah, welcome to California. Nun nurse, that's cool. Yeah, I really loved Louisiana. I didn't like New Orleans too much, but I loved Baton Rouge. The history, the architecture. Yeah, 3 palms trim for $3.50. That sounds about right. Santa Clarita is still pretty hot here. Yeah. Do you ever go down to Santa Paula, Brian? That's where I want to go, down around the Santa Paula and the old movie ranch down there. Oh, what happened to the YouTube bots? Oh yeah, you can't say the C word in here. We call it cornholio. Early days, the early days of 2020, they were taking people's channels down. Here's the Mexican bakery. Oaxacan. Well, thank you.
Carla tipped $10. Hey girly bird. Just tuned in. Here's a little something toward your evening beverages.
Well, thank you very
Stay
much.
tuned.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. How sweet. Kalalala, thank you, sweetie. Great supporter of the channel. Thank you, sweetie. The hell? Who said free speech is on private companies' servers? There's no such thing as free speech on a publicly held company. This is not the sidewalks. They can restrict whatever they want, and they do. They got away with a lot of the lunatic fringe BS that was posted too. go over and see what's going on at the grain mill of doom tonight. Yeah, Petaluma, they'll skull tap here. But Roner Park's the worst. Yeah, it's a private platform, publicly held by shareholders. They can do whatever the hell they want to do. They'll tell you if you don't like it, start your own free speech platform. Oh, thank you, sweetie. How kind of you. All right, let's see what's going on. It doesn't smell quite as foul tonight. It's kind of dark out, so probably it's still light out, so probably not as many scurrying around. My van is right there, babe. Damn, my light is weak. Oh, shit. Ah. We're not going to be able to... it's not charged. Damn it. Get lost, dipshit. Do. Yeah, boy, it sure smells meat. Oh, there's one running. Yeah. Well, you thought wrong, hell. Glad we could clear it up for you. There's some back there. There's one creeping around in there. Big fat juicy job. Look at the size of that thing. Oof. No, I can't charge it in the van. Damn it. Let's go around the side here. Yeah, it's not an emergency if somebody comes on YouTube and makes a claim like that. Right? It's all bullshit. It's like when the one person claimed that I'm the relative of XYZ and she took her life. Remember that nonsense? Oh, thank you, PC. I enjoy it. But, no, we're gonna have a bad go tonight. Just not enough light. That was a big one. Well, we bagged one tonight, but I like to look through. This is the rat window here. So either get with the program and stop complaining, or just take it as it is, like we do. Boy, that smell is really horrific. You can actually hear the rats up and down in this thing. Yeah, some people just want to troll in horrific ways. Ooh, ooh. Well, I think the studies prove most trolls are failed people in life. And all they have to do is pay the $39.95 monthly internet bill and be in their Section 8 housing, and they're all good. Oh. But I noticed TikTok doesn't bother trans women now. That's a good thing. Once in a while you get, I get hit with shadow banning, but that's all right. Oh. What a night. That big fat juicy job right there. Ooh. Nice and big and juicy. Just the way you like them. We weren't talking about you, Hill. Yeah, that was really cool tonight. There'll be a better night to go in there and see that, but I don't have my doggone flashlight charged. That's terrible. Do you feel lucky? Yeah, that's part of the Albertsons group. Oh. Hey, Slugbo, how are you? You, my friend. All right, well, let's roll on. I mean, that's kind of funny. So one guy's like, oh, this is supposed to be a free speech platform. Hey, Cindy, thank you for your kind offer today, honey. But you already knew that, hell. Anybody that sets up a channel name like you do with little emojis knows exactly what they're doing. But this is almost an impossible chat to disrupt. Cindy, you had a hell of a harvest, honey. Really good work. Yep, free speeches for the streets, exactly. I always love those people over the years. YouTube's supposed to be about free speech, really? Hey, Tina, how are you? Oh, I would definitely stop and see Katie for sure. Yep. Absolutely, positively. Wow, that's amazing, Cindy. Just amazing. That's good, Dave. You're feeling better. I'm sure I'll be where you are on Wednesday afternoon and especially Thursday. The day after surgery is the worst. Yeah, make sure to check out my TikTok. I try to put some stuff that you don't hear elsewhere on the B TikTok. Hey, Mizzle, how are you? Sleeveless tie-dye got some attention. Nice. Nice. I wish we could have gone to the outlet mall, but we got kicked out of there. Yeah, thank you, Dave. You too. And Dave, for the record, I don't always see. I see about 20% of the side chat on an average stream. Ask Diane. She gets frustrated because I seem to miss a lot of her comments. everybody. I just don't see it. I've learned over time, do not moderate. Don't try to touch the side chat. Not sure what time it is right now. I would guess it's getting on 8:30. Let me see. 9 o'clock. See, it's still light out because it's getting up to the longest day of the year. And then sadly, the days are going to be getting shorter. Amanda, I really hope you enjoyed the stream. Good looking firefighters tonight. Plenty of people having fun in Petaluma. I'm really glad that we made a date to go choo-choo tonight. Really glad we made a date to go choo-choo. It's nice to see Cindy here tonight. Cindy, I hope your mom is well. $6.48 gas. Yeah, we hear that Jaws music. I mean, my moderators tell me just don't touch the screen. It's like Shimei said, every time I see that fat finger moving towards the screen, we just brace ourselves. Good night, Nino. Thanks for coming in. You need to have that pulverization therapy. Ultrasound breaks up that damn stones. Yeah, the fat fingers of doom. So basically, like 90% of the time that I've ever tried to moderate the chat, I've always made a mess of it. Then there was that one terrible night in March, February, March, where I knocked out 2 moderators. Who is ready for a brew? Go up to 101. Wow, I would have hated to be flying today. There were so many airport delays. Look at the line at LaGuardia and Hartsfield Airport for people to go to baggage. It was terrible today. The weather was so bad, there were so many cancellations. You know what? June is turning out to be a terrible weather month for this nation. I hope the growing regions of Iowa, Nebraska, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio are doing good. By the way, everybody, thank you for the support for the chooch tonight. It was very appreciated. set on the Redwood Empire. Yep, thumbs up are appreciated. Shares are always appreciated. Putting it out on tweeting on Twitter. Gone with the kale. Set up a nice. I got to get that link tree put in. And there's Craig. Craig sent me a big box for my birthday, so I got to open everything on Tuesday night. Yep, happy Father's Day to all the dads, which I certainly consider myself one. Thank you, Paulie. Flying is a dream. The phone performed flawlessly tonight. No heating issues once we ditched the cooler. Did good. Night, Beauty. Thanks for coming in. Well, if you work for a Legionnaire, do you come into Santa Rosa, James? Yeah, on the weekends I like to play around. No music tonight. Playing music Friday and Sunday nights. I limit it to 2 nights a week, so it gets people fired up to play some songs. I used to do it every night, but it just got to be too much. Father with a twist, that's right. I thought a Legionnaire flew here. They used to fly here, I think. Alaska Air flies here. Oakland. What a beautiful night. We're enjoying the late after 9 o'clock and it's still light out. How about that? I love it because come winter time, guys, we'll be chooching. 4:30 in the afternoon, it'll be dark already. Once my surgery's done, I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff. See the TikTok of Tom Hanks, somebody brushed into his wife and he's get your hands off my effing wife. Wow. Yeah, get that British Airways. Well, you know, star. Yeah, beautiful night tonight. Well, he didn't hit anybody, but he cursed. I mean, people do get pushy in those scrums, but they all want a picture, they all want a story. I don't know if Tom Hanks has a reputation of being an easygoing guy or a tough guy. I don't know. Yeah, I think the paparazzi was a little pushy. Yeah, that could be his mood too, Amanda. These poor car dealers, as soon as they get the inventory in, nobody will be able to buy a car. They'll all be like, hey, remember you stuck it to us with the dealer markup? I'm giving you the dealer mark down now, dude. Beatles, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. Petaluma, Cindy.